Hello, and welcome to this random New Year's video that I decided to put together. It's not a vlog so much as just like a talky thing, because I already did a vlog and enough real life video stuff over December with advent calendars and the vlog to show what I got. I also did a little bit of a end of the year chat at the end of that video, talking about stuff, but I figured I'd do this one as well. And what is it? It's basically going to be talking about whatever comes to mind, but mainly the things that have come this year on YouTube, specifically Piece of Pie software. Obviously it's the end of a decade as well. Whoa, excuse me. End of a decade as well, so I could talk about the last 10 years of videos, and no, that's just too much because there's too many playthroughs, gosh. But yeah, it's the first decade of pause gaming, I guess, even though I've been doing it almost 12 years now. I think it'll be 12 years come March, won't it? Or April, or whatever, whenever the first video went up. God, it felt like it was just the 10th anniversary a week ago. Not quite, but not 2 years ago. But anyway, what did we have today? Some of it's still being uploaded, of course, like a Tomb Raider: The Last Revelation and a Resident Evil remake. But let's just sort of go through the playthroughs that were uploaded this year. Maybe I'll try to do this every year. So I'll have a look at what stuff we experienced this year. Well, first off, we experienced the starting of custom thumbnails, only for the main playthroughs though, and I guess the weekend stuff, but not like Doom Wads and all that. We had Wrath Aeon of Ruin, which has just barely started, but that'll be cool. Excited to get more of that when they release new levels. Tomb Raider: Last Revelation, going good so far. Quite an enjoyable playthrough, I reckon. Yeah, 25 parts. What? There's only 6 of them viewable right now, I think. But yeah, Resident Evil Remake, probably one of my favourite playthroughs of the year. Hang on, let me do a thing here. I'm gonna have a notepad over here where I can add the names of the games. So what have we got? I don't know if I want to count Tomb Raider or Wrath because it's just started. Let's have Resident Evil Remake, and then at the end we'll sort of order them from favourite or something. We had 2 Dragon Dreams releases, the proudest I've ever been of any game release, probably, any game I've made. They came out much better than I expected, and I love them. But I'm not going to count those because they're just short things. Fragging Free, I guess I won't count that either because it's a mod. We're kind of talking main playthroughs here, but that was good. It was good to finally get around to finishing that, going through the whole thing. Radix, that was a weird one, wasn't it? Yes, it was. Not as good as I remembered, but still, it was an experience, and I'm glad I finally did it, because I'd always wanted to since the start. That's just Pot's projects. Mank Virus Night 2? What? You did a new playthrough of that? Nah. Just with YouTube, doing this new YouTube studio thing, there was a time when it was like hard to add, or yeah, I couldn't find a way to add things to old playlists because they'd been like pushed off the list and you couldn't add to them anymore, so I had to remake the playlist for that. Luckily they seem to have improved that now, so you still can add things to old playlists. Good. Right, we had Castlevania Symphony of the Night, of course. Didn't we also have Area of Sorrow this year, or was that last year? I think it was last year, wasn't it? It might have been. Resident Evil 2 Remake was like the start of the year, wasn't it? Sorry about this, I just want to see when this was. Oh, it was this year. Blimey, was it? March.
Konami.
Yeah. But yeah, Symphony of the Night, good one. Do love me some Metroidvania. Half-Baked Collection also came out this year, both volumes. 80 videos. gosh. There's a lot of games in that. Half-Baked Collection Volume 1 and 2 and the 2 Dragon Dreams games are available for free download if you want to play any of them. Half-Baked Collection is a bunch of old projects, a combination or a mixture of finished and unfinished stuff. And Dragon Dreams is like 2D Zelda inspired. Yeah, anyway, Dusk, oh yes. This isn't like games that came out this year, obviously. This isn't a top 10 games of the year or anything, it's just looking back at what I've done this year. The Ultimate Doom? No! It's the same case as Mank Night 2. Quake mods and maps, also the same case, because I added something else to that. Oh yeah, I started adding the Xmas Jam to it. Yeah, I did. Christmas Romp. Story is Path of Destinies. Or the Path of Destinies. Sorry, I know you can't see the notepad. I guess I'll try and put music in the background of this video as well. Yeah. Probably one of the low points of this year's playthroughs, I guess. It was an enjoyable game, but with all the backtracking and replaying of levels and stuff that you have to do in that, it wasn't amazing. Shantae and the Pirate's Curse. That was a good one, for the most part. Had some naff bits that annoyed me, but otherwise good. There's Prey 2017, a very tasty experience indeed. Call of Duty, oh, Black Ops 3, kinda forgot I'd done that. I think that wasn't as bad as I expected it to be, was it? I think I actually surprisingly quite enjoyed it. Resident Evil 2, obviously. That's probably my game of the year. But I don't really play games as they come out. Mainly because my computer can't handle it. And yeah, then of course we've got Aria of Sorrow. I probably should have written this list first, but I wanted to start recording so that I can discover it all with you. What? Stream highlights? Why is that here? Probably because it is. Alright, now when were these? I'm trying to kind of find out how far back I have to go. Okay, this was 2018. Brothers. Dark Souls 2 was this year, wasn't it? Or at least it finished this year. Yeah, definitely. Last updated April 2019. There, okay, Dark Souls 2. That went on, that started in December, so... And that apparently finished in December. So I guess Dark Souls 2... God, come on. Yeah. So Brothers doesn't count. Dark Souls 2, and I guess that means Tomb Raider 2 was this year as well, doesn't it? Computer's actually not being as slow as it usually would be at the moment. Wait, what do you mean last updated December? Alright, because I would have added them all. Okay, January, I guess we can count that. So wait, that means Brothers would count, wouldn't it? Sorry, it's because I schedule a lot of things in advance, so it was last updated on December 21st, but that's just when I uploaded them. They actually went up in... oh no, it was still December 21st. Okay, so there we go. We've got it sorted now. Sorry about that. Vinyl Goddess from Mars. Probably another low light. Even though I very much enjoyed that game, it's probably not one of the most exciting, was it? Ah, look. Ace 6. Wait, is that 6? Yeah. The Ark of Napishtim. Only one Ys playthrough this year. No, because over on Pizza Pie Live, Ys 8 was uploaded, and Ys Memories of Celceta is starting in the new year. I think it starts on January 4th. Not that it really matters, because you can always watch everything I've streamed in the archives on Twitch anyway. YouTube is just for later uploading. Yeah. White Mare, yeah, that was a Christmas special, so we can't count that. And Tomb Raider 2 Golden Mask expansion. That was a good time. Do you love some old classic Tomb Raider? I don't remember much about that expansion though. Decent length, look at that, 30 parts. Was this even... this was still back when videos were 10 minutes long though, wasn't it? 10-15. Yeah. Yeah, that's another thing that started this year. A lot of stuff happened this year. Did I make the change to 720p this year? That might have been last year. I'm not sure. But yeah, we changed the video upload style. Rather than 2 parts a day, it's now just 1 part a day. A lot of improvements this year, I reckon. And yeah, Dark Souls 2. So there we go. Dark Souls 2 was a good time. I remember that going a lot better than I expected. So here we have the list of games that were uploaded this year, with some exceptions or some non-included things. But yeah, now then, already this one's going to be near the top. I think it'll be slightly above Resident Evil 2, so let's separate them like that. Radix will probably be near the bottom. Symphony of the Night, that's probably up here somewhere. Dusk, definitely up here somewhere. Not sure. Maybe there? It's kind of like doing a tier list, isn't it? I could do that instead, but then I'd have to make my own. Because there is no pre-made tier list for games that I did a playthrough of, is there? No. I don't know. The Resident Evil 2 remake playthrough was very fun. I think I like the Resident Evil 1 remake playthrough slightly more than Dusk. I think I'm happier with the commentary. But there is also the recency bias. As in, because that's more recent. Dark Souls 2, that was cool. I enjoyed that. Probably put that above Castlevania. But yeah, as we get further back in the year, I'm going to forget more about them. That probably down there. Shantae, that was good. Probably about there. Prey 2017. There, maybe. Call of Duty Black Ops 3, I probably still wouldn't put it very high. Maybe like that. Aria of Sorrow, Fudge, yes, love that game. Probably there. That became like one of my favourite games of all time. Tempted to put it above Dusk, but I don't know. Are we really going to have Resident Evil Remake be the favourite playthrough of the year? I don't know. It's hard to say. Vinyl Goddess from Mars, probably like there. Loved the game, but I don't know, that's just how I feel about it. Arcanapishtim, I don't remember much about how that playthrough went, but I love the game. Probably about there. Well, I like it a lot. Not one of my favourites, but... And Tomb Raider 2 Golden Mask, I don't even remember much about it, so yeah, probably like there maybe? I guess that looks about right, going from best to worst, top to bottom. Maybe. You say Radix was the worst one? I reckon so, yeah. I might even put Vinyl above Stories. That's a rough idea though, I reckon. I don't know, I might put Symphony of the Night down one. Because I didn't like that one nearly as much as Aria of Sorrow. Because the enemies don't have souls, but they do have plenty of stuff to drop, so yeah, that still had plenty of cool stuff. Yeah. Yeah, I guess that feels right, maybe. I don't know, it really doesn't feel right putting Resident Evil Remake as the favourite of the year. It might be just because that's going up right now. And I'm enjoying rewatching it. You rewatch your own videos? Yeah, to make sure there's no edits I have to put on. I would say annotations, but they removed that like so many other things on YouTube. God. In fact, they removed the annotations. I think their reason for it was because not many people use it. Except, yeah, they kind of did. You know, if you want to remove a feature just because you want to add something else to replace it, don't make stuff up, YouTube. God. Or maybe they didn't make it up, I don't know, that's just how I felt like it went down. Or how I felt like they were doing it. I don't know, whatever. Doesn't matter, this isn't about YouTube, it's about my playthroughs. But yeah. Yeah, I guess so. If you... Yeah, I guess let me know what your favourites of the year might have been. It's actually kind of weird because I'm uploading this on PyDragon PS, not Piece of Pie software, so I don't know, maybe some people watching this channel might not know about Piece of Pie Software, or might not watch that channel. Maybe they're here for the other stuff. Who knows, but I imagine most people here are from Piece of Pie Software. Yeah, if you've got any changes that you might make, or any personal order that you might put these in, or just like a top view, or just favourite of the year or something, I'd be very interested in knowing. That's probably how I feel about them. Yeah, it's also just been a good year for game making for me. 5 releases. Dragon Dreams: A Taste of Adventure. Oh wait, I guess I should say them in order. There was the PoPS Half-Baked Collection Volume 1, the collection of... let's have a quick look, shall we? Just to have something exciting going on screen. PoPS Half-Baked Collection Volume 1. If it will load, it will. I'm not going to resize it. Yeah, the collection of all of these. 70 things. Hello, go away. Lots of cool stuff. I'm very happy with this release, even though it wasn't really a new game or anything, just a bunch of old projects thrown together in a collection, with some changes, and added a star to each one to collect, so that was cool. And then there was Dragon Dreams: A Taste of Adventure, which I'm sure you're very familiar with, because I kept going on about it a lot, because I was so proud of it, and still am. One of my favourite releases ever, if not my favourite. I'd probably... I don't know. Yeah, this is probably still my favourite. Christmas Nightmare came out later, which is more detailed, but this one also just has something special about it. My first one, you know, I felt more excited about this one because it was new and exciting, and it came out a lot better than I expected. It's also got good music. Hopefully next year I'll be able to make the next one, the big main game that I want to make, which will be like over 6 times the size of this or the Christmas one. It's gonna be good, that is. Great, now I'm playing it, I won't be able to stop again. It's too good. Anyway, yeah. And next was the Half-Baked Collection Volume 2, which was... I can't really show that one. It's a collection of RPG Maker 2000, XP and VX games. Lots of cool stuff there. Well, I don't know about lots of cool stuff, but a wide variety of strange things. Some cool, some not. And then there was Dragon Dreams Christmas Nightmare, which released at the end of November, just in time to be played all throughout December. Yum. What a year it's been. Yes, indeed. Unfortunately, I haven't really seen any. Well, Reptiloid streamed it, and there was one other video of someone playing this that I found on YouTube, but it wasn't in English, so I couldn't understand them, and they seemed to struggle a bit with the game. But they did finish it, they did beat it, so that was cool at least. Always good to see anyway. Although it was also lagging for them, so some things weren't working very well, which is a bit of a shame. Lagging a bit here as well for some reason, I think. Maybe, I'm not sure. Maybe I should have added an option to turn the snow off. And then for the final release of the year, it was Red Friday Christmas Chaos, which I just kind of put together quick. Oh! It was just a quick creation for a bit of silly fun. But yeah, Reptiloid did a live stream of Variety. Streamed this and Dragon Dreams. And someone did a video of this on YouTube as well, and seemed to enjoy it, so that's cool. Unfortunately, this one seems to be getting more recognition on Game Jolt than Dragon Dreams, probably because of the blood, because people like violence, don't they? Anyway, yeah. 5 games released this year, 3 of them brand new, 2 of them collections. I sure am blabbing, aren't I? Over 20 minutes now. So let's get back to the whole new year thing instead of showing off my creations. Not that there's anything wrong with being proud. But yeah. Another year of Paul's gaming and various other stuff comes to a close. Shall I have a quick look at Piece of Pie Live as well? Remind myself what was uploaded this year. It's mostly Doom stuff. That's like the main content. But oh, spoilers. Yeah, that's being uploaded right now. Yeah, I did the Castlevania Ariosoro randomized. I won't order these or anything. That was good fun. Kingdom Hearts 2, also good fun. I've got Kingdom Hearts 3 now. I'm hoping to continue the Kingdom Hearts streams hopefully soon, probably early in the new year. January, February maybe. I want to move on to whatever the next one is. Trouble is, a lot of this stuff is like old recorded footage. Dead Space 2 was like from 2 or 3 years ago or something, because my uploading order on Piece of Pie Live is really weird. But Growing Pains, which was just a one video thing I tried, and I'm trying various games. You see, it's kind of hard to talk about these because they're all over the place. Life is Strange, that was a interesting experience. Good game, even if I'm not into the themes of it, like teen drama and angst and all that. It annoyed me at times, but good story and stuff overall, good experience. Hammer Watch, good bit of fun with co-op friendishness. But bit of an arse of a game though. Oh, Karateka, another one from trying various games. Issei, very good. Although that one, I went through a lot of microphones in that, so sessions are of varying audio quality, particularly voice. Some of them sound like I'm talking through a pillow. A replay of Vinyl Goddess from Mars on hard, just for completion, for some reason. Ah yes, Chex Quest. That was good fun, because it's Doom, so why wouldn't it be? Among the Sleep, was that this year? I know Spyro was last year it came out, but it was uploaded this year, I guess. That was amazing. Oh, look at him! Cairo. Yeah, Among the Sleep, Cairo, those were other things from trying various games. Also that Machine Gun Train Run, as was Abzu. And yeah, I think we're going a bit far back now. Yeah, this would have been well last year. But yeah, anyway, that's enough of that. Lots of cool stuff, and hopefully there'll be even more cool stuff coming next year. Oh yeah, that's another thing I was gonna talk about, wasn't it? Let's have a quick look what's coming next year. Oh, look at all that stuff! This is all stuff that I've recorded. Just so you know. There is a upcoming playthroughs previews video coming up at some point. I don't remember which day I uploaded it on, but yeah, it'll be coming which day I scheduled it for. All this to look forward to in the new year. The order might change, it might not, I don't know. But yeah. Resident Evil Remake gonna finish. A Medieval, Trine 4, Castle in the Darkness, The Vagrant, DuckTales Remastered. Woo! After Fall Insanity. And with that playthrough, we begin another improvement to my videos, noise reduction in the video. Because in some videos, at moments of quietness, when there's not much going on, you can hear a faint fuzz in the background. I started using noise reduction in Audacity, putting that little bit of extra effort in for your pleasure. Oh! So yeah. That'll continue on through everything. Doom 64. By the time that playthrough gets uploaded, the proper remake, or not remake, just port will have come out, won't it, with Doom Eternal? So people will probably be wondering why I did Retribution, because it's recorded in the past. All's Awakening. That was a good bit of fun. Nice retro style Metroidvania thing that I got to play for free because EA gave out a free month of Origin access thingy. Torok. Oh dear. Dinosaur cunt. Oh! East Origin. A replay through of that as a different character to get the extra final boss and stuff. And Shantae Half Genie Hero, which I just finished recording a few days ago. Also very good. Tomb Raider Last Revelation will finish, and Gene Forge is coming up. Woo Nelly, that was fun. A shame that hasn't got the noise reduction. I don't think it has anyway, because there is quite a lot of quietness in that. And Zeodrifter and the usual stuff coming up in the evening stuff. Lots of cool things. And on Piece of Pie Live, also lots of things. But that doesn't matter because I streamed those, so you might have seen them already. And if anything on that list looks like something you want to see, and haven't, you can head over to twitch.tv/Piece of Pie Software to find it in the archives if you really want. That was fun. Legend of Grimrock mod. Ah yes, well that's enough babbling. More than enough in fact. I'm sorry for making you sit here for over 20 minutes just listening to me talking about stuff you've probably already seen. But yeah, thanks for all your support for another year, for a decade. This whole decade of Piece of Pie Software and other assorted channels and stuff. Yeah, just always good to have you still here watching. I'm sure many have come and gone. My subscriber count is still slowly creeping up on the main channel, very slowly. I feel like it's going up a little bit more now that I've started doing custom thumbnails and stuff. We're almost at 89. We're almost at 9,000, which will be cool. It'll probably drop down below it again once I do reach it, but yeah. We've been right on the edge of that for years now, ever since YouTube did a thing ages ago where they deleted a whole bunch of like bot accounts or dead accounts and stuff. I was almost at 10k at one point, and then they did that and the subscriber count dropped massively. But now we're almost at 9,000. Years. It's taken years. Maybe we'll reach 9,000 in 2020. We'll see. But yeah, thanks for watching. I hope you continue to enjoy for another year of cool stuff, hopefully. And yeah, hope you all have a good new year. Best wishes into the next decade. Oh boy, we're getting on in the years, aren't we? Yes, we always are. Every moment we're reaching new heights of world oldness. What? Anyway, yeah, thanks for watching. Happy New Year. See you tomorrow for more games. Oh.